celebrating our connection with our pets. From all across the globe, this is Animal Radio. And here are your hosts, Hal Abrams and Judy Francis.
And the whole family's here. Vlade, the world-famous Russian dog wizard, often giving us great ideas to calm our pets. Same ideas that work for us, like music, for instance. You're always talking about that music, my pet, Vlade, aren't you?
Yes, it is, because, it's as a matter of fact, it's very popular in Europe, this approach. It's called music therapy. We used it a lot in order to calming nervous, anxious pets for all type of the behavior problems. And you know what? I used it with the great success in the past, but nothing was close unless I met the gentleman from Music My Pet.
Oh, Tom.
Yes,
Tom Nazziola.
Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, how are you?
This guy?
yes, he is. And how it's happened? He, being celebrity in this field, as we all know, people sending you a lot of products and asking to test it, and after calling you and asking some, endorsement and such. And guys, and everybody knows me for honesty and integrity. I will never put my name on something which doesn't work. But honestly, I myself called to the Tom and said, "You remember, Tom?" And I said, "Listen,
yes.
This is just amazing product because most of my clients' dogs, they are nervous. They have a separation anxiety. They're barking nonstop and chewing the merchandise in their home and." Dogs left alone. And this product and this music works as nothing else I ever tried in my life. So I became firsthand. How put it in
you're
English.
A fan. You're a big fan.
Exactly.
Of it.
I'm a little bit nervous because Tom, thank you so much for doing this because I really enjoy this music and my clients enjoy it because they are benefiting their pets benefiting in a big way by using this music.
Tell us, what kind of music is it? Is it soft music? What kind of instruments are used? How do we know it appeals to our pets? What is their reaction? Obviously, they get mellowed and calmed by it.
Sure. It's a couple of things. One, it's primarily classical music from 18th, 19th century, those centuries. And the instruments that are used are instruments that I researched that have been proven to have calming effects on both humans as well as pets, like the classical guitar, piano, flute. Harp has been known to be a sound that helps in healing pets. But the idea, and I guess what I would hope to try to give some information on today is that, you can't just put on any classical music and expect it to work. Because if you put on Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, you might scare the dog right out of the house. So the key is sifting through the music, which I've done, and making sure that all of the harmonic content, all of the sounds, the chords that are in the composition itself, have a calming effect. And the way you really test that, you can do all the homework you want, but the proof in the pudding is to put it on and see how an animal reacts.
So who's your test dog? Who is your test dog? You must have 1-2 test dogs?
I actually sent, before we released the CD, before it was even commercially available, I sent out a number of these for beta testing. With people that I knew that had pets, and even people I didn't know, or through recommendation, because I wanted to get honest feedback on what people's experiences were when they tried the CD.
I'm thinking this would be good for separation anxiety, especially.
It's very good for that because it's actually targeted for that because that's the most common experience I think a pet has is when the owner leaves the house or goes on vacation or goes to work. I think in a dog's mind, if you look at their face, it's like the last time they think they're going to see you, which is actually part of a George Carlin skit.
They must think we're going to be gone forever. Otherwise, why would they act the way they do when we finally get home? Oh boy, 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 oh boy. I thought you were never going to come home. I thought you were never going to come home. I thought you were never going to come home. I thought you were never going to come home. I didn't know what to do. You know what? I didn't know how to operate the can opener. How do you operate the can opener? I didn't know what to do, man. What do you push it down? I couldn't think of it. You know what? You know what I did? I took a can of dog food and I rolled it down the hill and hope a truck ran it over. That's what I've been thinking, man. Really hungry, man. They'll do that if you even just forgot your hat. You come back in 8 seconds. Oh boy, I thought you were never going to come home. I was going to eat the bird. I couldn't find the bird. Where the f***'s the bird? And you ate the bird. Will you stop it? I was just here.
But anyway, they get very nervous, and I guess maybe they don't think you're coming back. So
Tom,
what the music does it right away is to try to calm them.
I've had a lot of first-hand experience that music works not just for separation anxiety, which was designed originally, but also for most common behavior problem in dogs. It stopped the dog from excessive barking, excessive chewing when the dog is like chewing the household merchandise, even zigging. Some of my clients just turn on it loudly, a little bit loudly enough so the dogs would hear it in the backyard. So it really works as the magic, calm them down. And a lot of people just, tell me they could not say enough thank you for the great music which you guys created. Yes, like I said, back in Europe, we used more harp music. Yeah, because that's how when you push those strings, that's emitting special waves to calm the dog down. But in comparison, your product, your music, it's unlike anything I ever tried. That one works 10 times better than the harp music. So I solely endorse it, and I saw the result in my own eyes with my own dog, as a matter of fact, and many of my clients and friends used it with their own dogs. Great product. Thank you so much, Tom.
Well, how much music can affect you. Let's say you're driving home from work and you put in that rock and roll song that just makes you feel really good, or after a big day you want to calm down with some music, or they actually use music as torture, and they used it in Guantanamo. Didn't they? They had music? I believe they played some sticks over and over. No, that's what I heard. But it's we know basically that music's very effective for us. So why not the pet? Of course it is. Music My Pet is the CD. What's the website? Where can people learn more, Tom?
They can learn more at www.musicmypet.com.
Okay, and I'm going to do a little experiment now. I'm going to give away one of these CDs now if you want to pick up on it at 1-866-405-8405. Let you try it out in your dog. You report back. Let us know how it worked, how it calmed your pet. Music My Pet. And, of course, we link to everything that you've heard on today's show at animalradio.com. Tom, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
More Animal Radio on the way.